Midwestern Cowboy. This is Iron Horse. Thanks for watching. It's a really cold March day here in 2017, and I don't normally ride in cold weather. It's about 31 degrees. There's a puddle in my driveway that had ice on it. But today's a special day for Iron Horse. I'm on my way to trade in this old faithful steed for a new one. I bet that came out of left field. Didn't expect that at all. I've been looking around and thinking a lot about motorcycles and what my next step would be. And I've drawn a conclusion that might shock you. So let me tell you a little bit about it. What I've learned on this Harley-Davidson Ironn 883, I've loved it. I really have loved this bike. But I also have come to understand that I am a touring type rider. Just about everything that I do is just like this. Straight, 60 miles an hour, country roads. I don't know, 90% of my riding is this. And I would say that as good of a bike as the Ironn 883 is, it may not be best suited for my purposes. So I've been looking around at other bikes. One other thing that I've learned about myself and riding is that I actually enjoy doing a little bit of mild off-roading. I live on a gravel road, and you know, so I want to be able to go places that I haven't taken the Harley just because of the terrain. I like to camp, I like the outdoors, and so with those two things being said, I'm in the market for an adventure bike. I know what you might be thinking. Hey, wait a minute, Iron Horse, you're a Harley guy. Harley-Davidson doesn't really make any adventure bikes. Well, that may or may not be the case, but I have made a selection. I have decided to purchase a Kawasaki Versys 650 LT. Isn't that a surprise? It's amazing. I've been talking to a lot of my motorcycle friends at work, a lot of dedicated Harley riders there, and a lot of these guys are raising their eyebrow at me, saying, "Iron Horse, what are you thinking?" Well, I've made up my mind. So, I'm on my way to go meet my son Nathan, who's also going to step out into the cold today and ride with me. And we're going to ride, for us, a short distance to Rensselaer, Indiana, where we're going to visit a place called Sanders Cycle in Rensselaer, Indiana. I'll put their webpage up here for you so that you can see it. John, the owner, he and his wife run the place. It's a small family-owned business, and they're really kind people. They've been very helpful with me in this transaction. And so here we go. This is the last ride today on the old Ironn, and I'm going to go trade this in for, it's a brand new bike, but it's a year 2015. It just hasn't sold. It's a brand new Kawasaki Versys 650 LT. Well, Nathan and Maggie are here. There's Nathan's CBR 650. He's freezing cold. He's in the car warming up, getting all of his gear back on. You good? Ready? Let's do it. Well, my son Nathan and I are headed up now to Sanders Cycle. Last year I did a video when he went up and bought this Honda CBR 650. He traded in his Harley Davidson Street 500 for this bike. And now it's my turn. And he's honoring me by riding along and braving the elements. It's cold. He says he's got 5 pairs of pants on and 3 t-shirts. And he's got a t-shirt wrapped up around his face, sort of using it as a scarf under his helmet. Whatever it takes to stay warm. I'm looking forward to trying out this Kawasaki Versys. I think it's going to be, it should be a much more comfortable bike for me. That's one of the things that appealed to me about it. On this Harley, I sit with my feet out in front of me, and then I'm leaned over with my arms straight out on these handlebars. This position gets to be uncomfortable after a very short time. And on the Versys, you sit a little more upright. The handlebars are higher and closer to you in a more natural position. That's why old guys can ride bikes like that. Looks like we're going to pull in and warm up again here. He's in there cold. Look at him. Got to get his hands all warmed up here. He needs Maggie to take his gloves off for him. It's cold out, no doubt about it. Well, there it is. Kawasaki Versys 650 LT, sitting right there next to Nathan's Honda. And the little Harley's over here. She's been a good bike. I'll miss it. It's been a good bike, but now it's time to upgrade. Time for a warm-up.
How's your hand?
Fantastic. I feel great on this thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it's like I'm all warm. My fingertips are a little chilly, but otherwise I'm all nice and cozy.
Yeah?
Really, I mean, yeah, great.
Well, you lucky buck.
Yeah. I was kind of just vlogging on the way here about how, you know, now I understand how like touring bike riders can ride.
You like it windscreen? Windscreen's good?
Oh yeah, that windscreen's great.
I'm gonna warm up.
Okay.